We rise. We rise in a room that should not exist, a room full of Hieronymus Bosch. Astounding that there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bosches. I don't even know how many in one room not far from the entrance to the Prado. Bosch is inconceivable. Do not even try to understand him. He was a visionary of the first rank, a magician, an alchemist, a psychologist, a freak of nature, and a tremendous painter. In the garden of earthly delights, which lives in the imagination of every human being, it knows this painting. They say the Mona Lisa is the most famous painting. I bet you it's this thing. Even if you don't know what it is, it exists already inside of you, like Shakespeare. Again, we meet our first parents, Adam and Eve, in the garden. We have beautiful scenes going on of God, of mom and dad, and mythic beasts in this peaceful garden. Here, in the center, looks like paradise, doesn't it? There's a fountain of youth in the center of the painting. Notice that there's only women in there, and all the men are marching around her, these women trying to go, pick me, pick me. But if we look very closely at this painting, these are scenes of a life lived in folly, in pursuit of frivolous joys and happinesses and sex. And if we follow that path, Bosch is saying that it will lead to damnation, to the staggering punishments of hell and the bottomless pit of eternal suffering. In a way, Bosch gives us life as seen before our time, in a previous incarnation, after the creation and before the destructions of the earth. But more than that, Bosch gives us the limitlessness, the unfathomable depths of this machine called the imagination. It is in the imagination that everything can live. It is in the imagination that our creativity comes from. And I want to say this, inside of every square inch of every painting are two elements. Courage, that means that the artist had the courage to make and finish this. The artist who had to beat her or his head against a wall of impossibility to try to make this ridiculous, awful thing that doesn't speak, that's utterly silent, that sits on a wall that you stand in front of and you talk to yourself. And the other element, of course, is love. The artist had to have love of every paint stroke they make. Keep that in mind, and you will trust art. Get very, very quiet inside when you look at art. Don't ask what art means. Art doesn't mean anything. It's like asking, what does Mozart mean? Mozart doesn't mean things. Mozart and Bosch and all of these artists do something to you. Art is a verb, not a noun. Art does something to you. let it do it. And Bosch, it'll change your life. Whoa.